For most people, this does not fit the idea of a suburban paradise. But for thousands of Israelis, life in the settlements of the occupied West Bank means spacious homes, tight-knit communities, and peace, at least inside the barbed wire.
Right, exactly.
Penina Ariel is originally from the U.S. She welcomes journalists on an organized tour into her home on the settlement of Dolev, where she reared her 5 children.
In here, for the children, it's like heaven. Yeah, it's great for them. It's very nice to raise the children here, and the ties, the connections, it makes for very strong community ties, and a lot of people relate to that and want it for themselves, even forgetting about all what's around us.
What is around them is a Palestinian population that increasingly wants the settlers to go. In the village of Ain Kinya near Dolev, Ali Yaqub is unemployed 4 years after losing his job as a cook at the settlement.
There are no permits to go into the settlement anymore. I should qualify for a permit because I am 57 years old, but I do not have one. The school where I used to work as a cook does not want Arabs working there.
Like other Palestinians who worked on the settlement, Yaqub was laid off after the last Palestinian uprising in 2000. It prompted Israel's government to seal off Jewish communities in the West Bank to stop attacks by Arabs against Jews. The road between Arab Ain Kinya and Jewish Dolev is now sealed. With jobs and all semblance of interaction gone, Yaqub says for him there is even less reason to want the settlers around.
There is not one person in the world who does not hope for peace, but there is one basic thing. As long as the settlements exist, there will be no peace.
The tour, organized by Jewish settlers, is on a bulletproof bus. It takes reporters into another settlement.
That's Jerusalem. Over here is Ramallah.
Zimra Siegmund Schlesinger from the United States lived on a settlement in the Gaza Strip until Israel evicted all Jewish settlers from Gaza in 2005. Her family has been living in a trailer here at the Harashah settlement.
I would like to build a home here. We have 7 children, and the caravan is a little bit small for us. And we need very much to expand our home, but right now we're unable. Since I lived through this once already, I have to admit that putting all of your life savings into building a home and having it mowed over by a tractor is very difficult.
With peace negotiations stalled and the future of settlements unclear, Zimra, like thousands of other young settlers, is watching and waiting. Luis Ramirez, VOA News, Harashah settlement in the West Bank.